You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid you'll have to...
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
Is he even swimming behind me? I guess he can swim. He's a pretty big dude. I didn't think he was gonna be able to swim across. Alright, so... there we go. Hop up there. This ship looks pretty familiar. Yeah? Yeah? No, I'm just kidding. Not really. Alright, he's on the ship. Now we can...
get the mainsails into
Welcome aboard, Duncan.
get all the mainsails down.
Schooner, but well suited to my
all that
purpose,
goodness.
trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Goes the gallants and royals! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Just the scenery in the game itself just looks
there's
good.
A tug of the wind at my
I just
hair.
like how it
I
looks.
find
I
a
don't know.
bracing comfort
Just
in
makes
the
me want to
feeling
just
smell of
sail
the ocean.
around the open
The raw
world
stink of
for no reason.
possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
Trim the yards off the wind!
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha!
But yeah, the functions in this game aren't really that hard. I mean, if you first start to the tutorial, they actually show you how to actually what buttons to push to do certain things and what not to push. So it's a very easy game to play. And if you played Assassin's Creed before, you should know how to play this game. Can I get over here? I think I can get over here.
Oh, I see. Yes. That is a
But yeah, it's not very hard at all to master. I literally learned how to play the entire, not the entire game. I learned all the controls in about a good day. Everything that I needed to know how to play the game with.
Molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who turned his back.
The hardest part
on
is
rum.
steering clear of all
Oh,
these
yes.
coasts and
Yes, I suppose that's true.
making sure you don't run into a mountain. I think we're good. Let's steer there.
Ease off the wind!
Ooh,
Loose and trim too!
that'd have been close. Alright. Ooh, whale. Alright, so we now just steered close to we now steered away from the coastal area.
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Fantastic work. Very promising.
Alright, so we're at the save screen where you get to just run around and stuff. And mess around and do all that goodness while the next world is loading, or next scene, I should say.
All right, easy now. There you go. Welcome back. Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable. Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010.
His maternal grandmother's mother was Asian.
Sounds confusing.
Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature. Caribbean pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Alright, so while she's doing that, guys, this is actually the place where you can roam around and do all that stuff. Really doesn't matter what she's doing over there, so I'm going to talk over her. This is where you get to roam around with the Animus and, you know, just look at different stuff that you've unlocked and stuff like that. It's in first person, so I thought it was pretty cool that they added that. So let's go over here and talk to her.
This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick. You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around. See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor.
Alright, so basically, this is where I had problems the first time. I didn't know how to operate it because she didn't really tell me how. But what you want to do, you want to press A. Anytime you see your wireless, you want to press A, you want to press B, and you want to see it says Sample 17, and it says that, which we haven't unlocked yet. That's the floor, actually, so you want to press B, you know, press A, and it automatically lifts you up. And that's for anything. You want to see that wireless, you want to go ahead and just press B automatically. And you just hide that. But,
You
I think
ready?
we go up to a part
Let's
over
go.
here.
Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Haydam, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No. Just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting.
Alright, so we're following
It's a great
him.
relief to have a man of your stature nearby. In case of a
This is probably one of the most weirdest characters in the
I can
game
hang
that you'll
about.
probably ever meet. Not
Might have a
Edward,
drink.
but
Splendid. Drink.
this is Steve. Steve.
They don't take kindly
Bonnet?
to pirates here, do they?
Steve. I don't know how to say his name. I just call him
Wonder how
Bonnet
many stolen reals bought these men this
because
purge.
it kind of reminds me of Donut because he's kind of plump like a donut. Whatever. You don't have to laugh. No one has to laugh. No one ever laughs. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen
What, you
reals for
walking,
every hour of
Spaniard?
knowing.
Cut
Keen
your
to meet
throat.
them.
No, goodness no. I'm a married man.
Married man of their forte, mate.
¿Te cansaste de cuidar cerdos?
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
Alright, so this is the shop where you get to buy sword sets, pistol sets, ammunition, outfits, art. You can sell cargo, sell hunting goods, or you can buy hunting goods. Now, the main part that we're on now is to buy a new pair of swords. So we're going to buy a pair of British cutlasses. And it automatically equips them to you, so you don't have to equip them yourself.
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly.
I'm going to follow this guy.
Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
So this is our waypoint challenge where we have to get to the top and scout out where all our missions are. These are our swords, by the way. They look pretty slick. But, you can climb anything. Anything that you can see, you can pretty much climb. It's a good parkour game. I love this game. I just love doing missions and climbing things. You gotta... Oh, I didn't even see that there, but I'm glad that was there.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
So like I said, you can climb anything in this game, pretty much. Any building that you see, any tree, you can climb it. They've opened up the climbing, like the free roam a little bit from Assassin's Creed 2 and 3 that I've heard. They've, made it a little bit better. So we're gonna hop down here and we're gonna turn around and look at the lovely city of Havana with its beautiful Spanish music. I really do enjoy this music. I love the soundtrack of this game. The soundtrack when you fight ships and when you're just fighting in general or running from people. It looks so cool.
Hang tight!
Oh, he's brought me blind! Go,
Jump, Edward. So we're gonna go and we're gonna